coming on the edge of and heading towards South Shropshire. I mentioned in a film I did, I can't remember when I did it, recently, a week or two ago, that there was a classic bike show on in South Shropshire, and that's what I'm on my way to have a look at. In a place called Wistanstow. There's gravel all over the road here, which is just north of Craven Arms in South Shropshire. It's an annual thing. I think the last time I went was maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I haven't been for a couple of years, I do know that. If you can hear a rattling noise, it's because I'm wearing my motocross armour on top of a t-shirt today, and the adjustment straps on it are flapping around and clouting the side of my crash helmet, which is a little bit annoying, but they may well get cut down to size in the future. Normally I wear this under a t-shirt, but I figured it's already a hot day and we're at maybe 10:30 in the morning. So yeah, I figured it'd just be easier to take the thing off if I wore it on top. I didn't take into account straps flapping in the bloody wind. Think ahead, stay safe, aimed at squarely at us motorcyclists. Somebody's lost their drink bottle. I haven't got room for it, I don't really want it. I'm not going to pick it up. Yeah, it's a bit of a well-loved road, this one is, for bikers. I mean, it's great if there's not too much traffic on it. Which actually seems to be the case today. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, that could be the kiss of death. I don't know how good your view is, but I can't see the camera lens. But my visor is absolutely covered in insects, dead insects, and I'm about maybe 20 miles into this journey. Definitely got to be mindful of the old bill when the sun's out on a road like this. They could well be hiding around a corner, and I don't want to get a speeding ticket, so I am going to stick to the speed limits through the villages anyway. here dressing those straps. Plenty of bikes out today. Seen quite a few before I actually switched the camera on, and a decent amount in a couple of miles I've done since switching it on. Now if you're into the horse racing, which I must admit I'm not, but anyway, I'm very close. I'm not actually going to go past it, but I'm very close to the Ludlow race course, horse racing course. Nice meal in that pub. Went in there with a missus a while back now, and it was a little bit on the pricey side, but it was extremely good. Proper home cooked, like your grandmother had made it for you, you know, it was that kind of food. Good friend of mine from many moons ago, married a man of money and moved to a bloody great big house in this place, in this little village, off to the left somewhere, off down a little lane off to the left, but she's now divorced, and I think she lives in Wolverhampton now, down there I think it was. Kind of house that had a billiard room, and you know, it was one of those real big flash house. No, it was down that road there. There was she had they had a massive party. I think they'd like a pre-wedding big old booze up. Those are the days. Problem is, when you get older, you start going to more funerals and weddings. Getting older sucks. cyclist right on the corner. Yeah, if I were to turn left here, which I'm not going to, that's where Ludlow Racecourse is, just down that road. And right on the edge, I'm going over bumps now, it's made my voice break up. That's sort of the edge of the South Shropshire Hills over there. Bumpy old road this is. I'm glad I upgraded my suspension. It's still bloody bumpy though. Looks like it's a Yamaha LC. Can't see what size engine it is from the back, but I can smell that glorious two-stroke fumes. What a great smell. This is a problem, you see. I want one now. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad. I had a 350 LC way back in the day. The original one, not the power valve one. That was a great bike. Typical Yamaha of the era as well. It actually did handle. It went like stink. And it was pretty good at stopping, if I remember rightly. It was just an all-round fun bike. Of course, I didn't leave that alone as well. It got a new paint job, so all the graphics came off it. It was just painted gloss black, and the Yamaha tuning fork logo on the tank. That was it. Expansion chambers, I think I put bigger carbs on it in the end. I messed about with them an awful lot. Never used to keep bikes for very long back then. In fact, to be honest, I've never kept bikes for very long. It's only recently. CCM I've kept for quite a long time because there is sentimental attachment to that, link to that bike, although I barely ride it. And this one I've just done so many modifications and bits and things to it that I don't think, I don't really feel inclined to sell this one. It's so personalised now. Right, well, I'm not a million miles away from being there. I think it's going to be pretty damn busy. Good weather. Everywhere that you can stop for a tea, a coffee, an ice cream, there seems to be bikes parked up. And of course we got the TT just around the corner. In fact, I think they're practicing now. I've given up on the TT. I used to go regular, and then they did the blanket 50-mile-an-hour speed limit, apart from the mountain, and Stop Mad Sunday and all of that, and they sanitised it, and I just went off it. I mean, they sanitised it for all the right reasons. It was all about safety and saving lives, and by all accounts it has worked. But no, just not my thing. I'm sure, I don't know whether these guys are going, but I'm sure this is where I need to be turning left here. Nearly missed the turning. Like I say, it's a couple of years since I last came here, so I can't remember exactly where the bloody place is. I don't think it's... I'm sure I've got to turn left in a bit. Oof. Lumpy old road. And there's a nice lady here pointing us to where we need to be going. Morning. I've got to dig my wallet out yet. Thank you. Yeah, pretty damn busy.
I went to slow the other day and I couldn't put pieces of wood. I don't know what it was. Probably not in this hole. Yeah, they can't. Just wait, I left it at home, but that was. See you later, kid.
Alright, Neil. Hello, Tracy. You alright, mate?
Here she is.
I'm going to go back on the gate. Sidecar up from all that money they got from the EU and said, but we're still watching. I didn't think what everybody else
Oh, well, there we have it. Wistanstow Classic Bike Show. I didn't manage to film barely a fraction of what was here. Everything from the very early 20th century right up to brand new stuff. So catch you later, mate.
Alright. Yeah, see you soon, mate. We'll see you down the gap, then we'll come up.
Yeah, oh yeah, this afternoon.
Probably not today, but in the week.
Yeah.
When do you next probably go down? It's a shame.
I might go down the Pheasant today.
We're going down there about 3 o'clock-ish.
Oh, then I'll let the missus know when I get home.
Alright.
Hi, up. How's it going?
All right, mate.
Hi, buddy.
You're right.
Yeah, not bad.
You just off.
Yeah, I've been here since pretty much the start. It's all right. It's a good show. Glorious weather.
I've seen Chris and I've seen Clive, but I haven't seen Ruth and Mick yet.
Yeah, they're all wondering. You won't miss Mick. He's about 8 foot tall, isn't he?
See you later, mate.
Take care, buddy. Thank you. Thank you.